If you're in crypto right now, you know the market is absolutely dead. Prices are just going down. We're getting new liquidation records every single week. There's no hype, there's no runners, nothing's going on. But the funny thing is that this is actually the most important time because this is where all the real work gets done. Everyone loves the bull market because the bull market is when there's a lot of noise, there's a lot of hype, prices are flying, everyone's talking about what's going on. All of a sudden, everybody becomes a genius in the bull market because it's the easiest time to make money in crypto. I mean, how can you not make money when the charts are going up only? But now I've been through 2 crypto cycles, there's some mistakes that I see people always make. And one of the biggest ones is people mistaking hype for progress. Bear markets might seem like a boring time to be in crypto, but it's actually the perfect time for people who are building. Like me. There's no distractions, there's less pressure to be chasing the latest narrative, and there's more time and space to fix part of your product that maybe aren't fully ready yet. And my experience from the previous cycles is that in the last bear market, the projects who actually focused on building, leveling up their products and shipping, now in this cycle are going to be the biggest runners. And that's just how it continues to go. Whereas the ones who are just focused on hype, chasing every latest narrative and not actually building a real community with real products, they died off in this bull run. Now, I just spent the last month in New York. And if you guys don't know about New York, let me tell you something. In crypto, it is the biggest hub for everything that's going on. If you want to know what's happening in crypto, you need to be in New York, trust me. And because of the projects that I'm actually working with to help them launch in the upcoming year, I actually got to meet a lot of the top crypto founders and I learned a lot of valuable lessons about what it really means to build crypto apps and crypto projects in 2026. And one thing that I found super surprising is how little they actually cared about sentiment. They're not sitting on Twitter listening to all your tweets and reading your tweets. They don't really care. They're focused on building good products that they know are going to get users and generate revenue when the market starts flying again. And throughout all these conversations that I had, these are the 3 common topics that seem to always get brought up. How to make the product actually useful, how to scale without infra breaking, and what hires they need to be able to ship faster and more effectively. The mindset is super simple. If you build something solid with the right people now, then when the market picks up again, you're already going to be in the best position to capitalize. So instead of chasing the latest hype in the bull run, you will be the hype of the bull run. One of the teams that I'm working with has basically had no marketing push this quarter and they're getting flamed by their community for it. But from the outside, it looks like nothing's happening. Whereas on the inside, they're working so aggressively to build out new products and improve the existing infrastructure that you wouldn't even know about. And they're going to be well set for the new year. So I've actually learned those lessons that I got from the top crypto founders in New York, and I've applied them to my own business within Decentrahub and the projects that we're working on. Over the last few months, I've actually expanded my team about 5x as we've been picking up some crazy projects. And that has all pretty much happened during this quiet bear market. And the best part is most of the people that I work with now are people that have come through my community and have gone through my training. So I can automatically vet them and bring them into the top projects that I'm working on rather than hiring someone externally who I don't have any trust in. And all they did is learn the skills, show the proof, and now they are actually doing real client work with some of the top crypto projects that I've been able to get exposure to and bring them onto. And by building these crypto projects during the bear market, it allows our team and the product teams to focus on building a good product rather than just endlessly chasing hype. And this is what people forget because it's so easy to catch a quick pump at the start of a bull market. Like, you can literally throw money at anything and you can guarantee that it's going to move. But the people and the projects who really win by the end of the bull market are the teams who did all the hard work now during the bear market when nobody was watching. People underestimate how hard it is to build a good project during the peak of the bull market because everybody wants your time, your team is distracted, and there's pressure to ship fast and loud instead of getting things right. So now I'm going to give some advice to 3 different types of people. So if you are one of the following 3 types of people, listen up. First, we have aspiring devs and job seekers. Secondly, we've got early stage builders and founders. And lastly, we've got those of you who are already holding your bags. So let's start with the devs. If you are trying to get a crypto job, this is your best window. While everyone is complaining about the market prices, just take this time to learn the relevant skills and ship a few real-world projects that actually showcase what you can do. When teams like the ones that I'm working with and the ones that I've met in New York start hiring aggressively again, they're going to be looking for people who already have proof, not just people who got into the industry and woke up because the charts are green again. If you are a builder or founder, now is the best time to be honest with yourself about the state of your product. Does it actually solve anything? Can someone outside of crypto Twitter understand what you're doing? You should be using this season to tighten everything. Make sure that what you're building is bulletproof. From the UX to the infra to the security to your team to scalability, because trust me, your marketing is going to be way easier later down the line if you get everything sorted out now. The last thing that you want is your product falling apart in the peak of a bull market. And if you're holding a fat crypto bag like I also am, then this is the perfect time to study the teams that you're invested into and maybe some potential ones that you're looking to get into as well. Look at which teams are actually shipping, actually hiring and actually building, and look at the ones who only appear when they want the attention. That should tell you everything, and the market will eventually reward the difference. So yeah guys, the crypto market is dead right now. We all know that, but that does not mean that nothing is happening. And from what I'm seeing, from being all the way in New York to being back in Dubai and working on my team, I can tell you that all the serious builders are working right now like this is the most important time of the cycle. Because when the next wave of attention arrives, it's not just going to magically create equality, it's going to expose what people are doing in the dark times like this. So you can use this time to complain about prices, or you can use this time to build real skills, do some real market research and be prepared for the next bull run.